So, you know how there's that whole like celebrities read mean tweets thing?
Yeah.
And even people who aren't super famous, like they'll be like mid-level YouTubers, who are just barely professional, will like read and respond to the mean comments. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so tell me what you think of my line of reasoning here. I think all of those people should stop doing that because not just that in some ways I feel they're encouraging more mean tweets to come because now they're acknowledging and responding to it. But you take someone who's famous enough for people to care that they read mean tweets is pretty famous, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna have fans, right?
Yeah.
And so there's these people who like respect and they look up to them, and like every minute that they spend reading and making videos and going on TV about the mean tweets is like a minute they could have spent responding to someone who actually respects them.
Yeah.
Like, so when I see something like that, I feel like in a way they're like disrespecting the people who are nice to them because it's like they had a chance, they're on their soapbox, they have a moment to do something and they gave it to the haters.
Right.
Does that make sense,
mean-
or am I crazy?
It makes sense, but it's more like it doesn't. Them thanking people or replying to people who are nice, it's not gonna sell.
This
people
is true.
People really don't care about your how awesome it is for you to be yourself. It's like, oh yeah, look at this guy going on making a video about all the people that love him. What a fucking idiot.
You're telling me that
Instead-
doesn't draw in the crowd to be like, oh, thank you, that's so
Yeah.
nice. I really appreciate that.
It's like he's patting himself in the back.
Mm.
Instead, when they have these, although I don't agree with them either. I don't think they're good or anything like that. I feel like it's just unnecessary. But
Yeah.
there is always It's like it doesn't even matter if you are the Dalai Lama, right? There's still people that will send you mean tweets for no fucking reason. You are the embodiment of peace, and you still get people telling you to kill yourself.
Yeah.
So it's not something that's avoidable. The internet, the anonymous. Okay, the fact that you can be anonymous online
Yeah.
really increases the fact that
And the fact that you have no idea how old anybody is. Like,
I mean, you can make a new Twitter account with another. You just make a new email. You can make a new Facebook and new Twitter with that fake email.
mhm.
So it doesn't really. It can be literally anyone. Just like, you know what, I'm bored. I'm gonna make a Twitter account that only tweets out mean stuff to everyone for no reason. Maybe they'll get, and if they get on those mean tweets, they'll be like, oh, that's me. I'm gonna keep doing it until I get bored.
Yep.
So it kind of just encourages them. But I also don't want to put my ID online to make sure I'm verified. If you mess up online, the cops show up with your address because they have your info.
That's true. That's a
And then-
downside to being verified.
And then you're one bad Google search away from the FBI knocking on your door. You don't want that.
Or like one bad joke. Like,
Yeah.
you just make, and like everybody, whenever you make a joke, a lot of times you're always walking a line, right? Like, some of the funniest jokes are pretty offensive, but they're just not in a way that actually is terrible. It's clearly a joke, but you accidentally go over that line once and the internet will just destroy you.
Yeah.
And if your name is attached to that, then it bleeds over into your actual life.